And so finding the GCF, or the greatest common factor of two or more numbers, you look at your numbers and you think, what numbers go into these numbers? Those are what we call factors. And then I think, what's the biggest number, the biggest factor that both of these have? And so sometimes what I'll do is I'll create like a quick little factor tree to kind of help me figure out what the factors are. I'll always start with 1 in that number, 1 and 24. I know it's even, so I know 2 will go into it, 2 and 12. 3 also goes into it because 3 times 8, and 4 goes into it because 4 times 6. And if 5 won't, but if I do 6 again, I'm already repeating myself, so I don't need to keep going. Once I start repeating myself, I've gotten all the factors. And then we look at 36. 36, I'll do factor tree again. I know 1 and 36 make 36. My factor's 2, it's even, so 2 will go into it. 2 goes in 18 times into 36. 3, 12, 24, 36, 3 times 12. 4, 9, 18, 27, 36, 4 times 9. 5 won't, 6 will. I know 6 times 6 will go into 36. So here are my factors. One easy way is just kind of writing the factors of 24 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. And then the factors of 36 out. It's a lot easier to see them all when you have them just listed out. 1, 2, I'm just reading down from the left and then up the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I don't need to write 6 again because I already know 6 is a factor. 9, 12, 18, and 36. And so I can go ahead and look at this and see what are some common factors. I know 1 is a common factor, 2 is a common factor, 3 is a common factor, 4 is a common factor, 6 is a common factor, 8 is not, 9 is not, 12 is, 24 isn't, 18 isn't, and 36 isn't. So my greatest common factor, my GCF, is going to be 12 if I'm looking at the numbers 24 and 36. Sometimes the more you do this, the more you can kind of do this in your head and kind of think of factors of one and then other factors of others. But this is kind of what's going on in my head, just written out. So that's finding the greatest common factor of two or more numbers. If you had a third number, you would just it would have to be in all three numbers. It would have to be a factor that's in all three of your numbers, not just two of them. So that's greatest common factor.